Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my poster session, Unleashing the Inspiring Leader Within Yourself. And before we get started, I want to explain that when I refer to leadership, I refer to all interactions with people. So for me, leadership is more than traditional line or team leadership. Whenever we interact with others, we lead. We cannot not lead. Even as spouses, as parents, business partners, coaches, neighbors, friends, we lead others. We have an influence on others by the way we talk and especially by the way we act. And in this way, I think it would be really wise and positive to use this influence in a positive, in an inspiring way. And to do so, you need first to get rid of your own blockages. And that's this session about. Let me share my screen now and start a short presentation. Okay. That you have an idea who you are dealing with, I prepared a small slide about myself. I already told you in the session before the demo session, I'm here to guide people. That's my mission. To guide people to live the life they shape according to their ideas, not the life everyone else expects of them. And when you look at my bio, it can be separated into three, or divided into three sections. After receiving a PhD in organic chemistry, I worked almost 2 decades in pharmaceutical industry in various leadership positions, but mostly in R&D and talent development. After that, I decided I need a change. I want to do something completely different. I completed a coaching training and joined an HR consultancy. And the next decade, I spent an executive search in leadership appraisals, and after that, an outplacement, new placement, career management. And I met many, many executives. And I saw how they struggle really to get both, or to combine both, a fulfilling life and being successful. And the last chapter started 1 year ago. Since January 2021, I run my own company as a coach, offering services for individuals and for companies. And one date here on the slide is highlighted. That's 2014, when I came across Logosynthesis. I attended the self-coaching seminar and I was on fire immediately. And to be honest, Logosynthesis has changed my life ever since. Back to leadership. Wherever you interact, you lead. And now you might say, so far so good, but how does logosynthesis come into the game? And logosynthesis comes in when you look at this quote of John Quincy Adams. It's my perfect definition of a leader. If your actions inspire others to dream more, to learn more, to become more, you are a leader. And from my opinion, you only can inspire others when you radiate the energy and the frequency you want to see in your environment. Like Gandhi, be the change you want to see. It's the same here. Be the energy you want to see. And to be balanced and present and radiating higher frequency, you need to work on yourself, and you need to be aware of your blockages. And there the magic of logosynthesis begins. When your energy is in flow, you are in the here and now, you are balanced, you have the leadership power to deal with leadership situations, to relate to other people, to really get the best, to inspire them to be the best version of themselves. In contrast to, you are blocked by hindering beliefs, painful memories, or stressful fantasies, because these blockages can be triggered, and you are not completely free and in touch with your resources if you have these kind of blockages. To give you a real example from my coaching life, I prepared the case study Maria's Struggle. So Maria is a live person I met last year, and I supported her for around half a year. And when I describe her, she is such a resourceful and successful executive. When we met, she held a major position. She held an executive position in a major global company. But at the same time, she told me, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in my career and I'm stuck in my life. I definitely want to change. And what's important, I want to use my strength in a meaningful and purposeful way. And I still feel I need to unfold my creative potential. And above all, I want to lead a happy and fulfilled life. Even though she had a successful career, she had a high salary, a high reputation, worked on international level, she felt empty. She felt, I don't make the difference I'm here to make. And that was the starting point of our working together. The major hurdle for her was, I have no idea how to overcome my self-doubt and my insecurity and how to get started. And when you take into consideration that big companies in pharmaceutical offer high salaries, she was even in a golden cage. When we did a deep dive, what Maria's struggle was the root cause of Maria's struggle, we came across a couple of beliefs. I think the main belief was, I'm not good enough. And based on that, I need to prove I'm worth it. And I need to be perfect. And in general, I'm only liked if I please everyone. So everybody must be satisfied. And when you look at these beliefs she was holding on to, it's strong tobacco. It's a difficult and exhausting life, a stressful life you lead when you always have to live up to these expectations about yourself. Most of our work we did together was centered around what were previous experiences when it came to authority, when it came to living up expectations. And we did a lot of reverse timeline work where memories came up and situations with her father. And even though she had a very close connection with her father, he was the one pushing her. He had 3 daughters, and he regarded her as the most intelligent. And he was always pushing her to go beyond and above, to strive, to be better, to develop. So whatever she did, she had the idea, it was not good enough. I need to try harder next time. In our collaboration, the main focus was on beliefs and on situations and memories with her father. We took out her father's authority. We took out the field of her ancestors always pushing forward. And we resolved beliefs like I'm not good enough, and the situations which lead to this conclusion. And the outcome you'll find here on the next slide. With logosynthesis, her way of looking upon life completely changed. They came to the conclusion, I'm more than enough. I am enough. Look at all the success stories I have to tell. Look at all the things I have to offer, the value I bring to a company, but also to other people. And when I look at all these success stories, I know my value. I'm okay the way I am. And I think the most important conclusion for her was, it's my life and my way, and nobody else's. And it's not necessary to live up to other people's expectations. I'm the master of my life, and the power is with me. When I meet her today, from time to time, she looks radiant. She changed the company. She works again in leadership position, but she has the idea, now I really live my talents and I live the purpose of my life. And that is really becoming to her. Before we go on to the free online webinar, I like to answer whatever questions you might have. And I stop here the recording.